welcome to our roundup of the European Parliament plenary session here in Brussels. The big debate, which took place in the presence of Jean-Claude Juncker, President of the European Commission, was on the revelation that several EU member states have been making it easier for big corporations and wealthy individuals to avoid paying their taxes. Other topics included the Turkish intervention in the exclusive economic area of Cyprus and the association agreement with Moldova.
Official documents from Luxembourg tax authorities revealed by international media show that for many years big corporations and wealthy non-residents came to an agreement with them that allowed them to avoid taxation. Jean-Claude Juncker was Prime Minister when these agreements were made and came to the Parliament to rebuff accusations of any conflict of interest with his present job. He underlined that tax authorities are autonomous in his native country and that he disagrees with this scheme, which is similar to that in other member states.
We are facing the consequences of the lack of tax harmonization or insufficient harmonization in Europe. Tax avoidance exists because there are a huge amount of different national regulations that facilitate it.
The Commission has decided to forge ahead with an automatic exchange on tax rulings in the hope that the 28 member states will follow and adopt the legislation.
The Commission's ambition is to do everything possible to ensure that Europe possesses a common basis for tax legislation. We will do it and have also sent a proposed directive to the Council of Ministers with this aim. Until then, Commissioner Moscovici will use all instruments at his disposal today to achieve the same objective.
EPP Group Chairman Manfred Weber considers the attack against Mr. Juncker a political one, highlighting that all the issues raised were well known already.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we come to the political part of the debate. This relates to the questions that aim to undermine the integrity and credibility of Jean-Claude Juncker. Dear colleagues, 4 days before we voted on Jean-Claude Juncker in the European Parliament, the Financial Times published a very complete article exactly on this issue. So this is nothing new. And despite the fact that this article was published in the newspapers, I voted for Jean-Claude Juncker with full conviction because I trust him to solve the problems which lie on the table. And I want to say, on behalf of the whole EPP group, we believe in Jean-Claude Juncker that he will tackle and solve the topics on the table for all citizens in Europe.
In recent weeks, Turkey has sent a boat to survey for natural gas in Cyprus's exclusive economic zone. The European Parliament has condemned this violation of national sovereignty and has called on Turkey to abide by international law.
The common resolution presented by all political groups underlines that the Turkish actions are illegal and provocative. Turkey has no right to interfere in the territorial waters of an independent state, according to the chairman of the EU-Turkey Joint Parliamentary Committee, Manolis Kefalogiannis. He also said that it's about time that Turkey signs the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea.
The majority of MEPs also approved an association agreement between the European Union and Moldova. It also includes a deep and comprehensive free trade agreement. The European Parliament also pushed for further reforms in crucial areas, including the independence of the judiciary, the fight against anti-corruption and freedom of the media.
The approval of the agreement has been seen as a strong signal towards supporting the European aspirations of Moldova, according to EPP Group spokesperson on security and defence and shadow rapporteur of the report accompanying the agreement, Michael Gahler.
We are happy to help the people of Moldova to realise their ambitions to cooperate with the European Union, and hopefully in a few years' time they will be ready for joining us.
Russia, however, as in the case of Ukraine, has increased its pressure on the country through trade embargoes and by stepping up its activities in the autonomous region of Gagauzia and in the breakaway region of Transnistria. Mr. Gahler underlined that the implementation of the association agreement agenda is crucial to improving the everyday life of Moldovan citizens. The upcoming elections in Moldova at the end of the month will be a test for the pro-European forces in the country.
Today we are giving a positive signal to the Republic of Moldova. We would like to see the people express their wish to follow the European course at the parliamentary elections on 30 November.
And that's all from this plenary session in Brussels. See you soon in Strasbourg. And if you want to keep up to date on the latest news from the largest political force in the European Parliament, visit eppgroup.eu. See you again soon.